welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me yet again. Thank you so much for the ones who watched my previous video. My name is Milan Kabata, by the way, and today I'm joined by this beautiful bestie of mine.
Hi guys.
Bestie.
My name is Milan's bestie.
She actually has a name, but yeah, moving on. Her name is Lucy and I love her so
You're so
much.
cold.
Aki. Mikono yangu ni panga. Okay. Wow. They have to see video, guys.
So they know this is real.
Wow.
Best friends have to fight.
Well, fine. So the video today is of a topic that is so interesting to both of us about particular relationships and being just happy and the expectations that most of us go into the relationships with, and yeah, does it work out most of the time?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, first I think we should start with what is happiness to you, like in a relationship. What do you define as I'm happy?
Well,
I
I think I should start by telling guys I'm very liberal, so my views may leave some of you like
this bitch.
this bitch. She's serious right now. But I think happiness is when you are at your best self in a relationship,
Yeah.
or even in your life in general.
Yeah.
It could be small things like you wake up, you do a few things around the house,
Yeah.
or you run or something.
Yeah.
It could be that your work is going well, it could be that you're feeling well centered.
Yeah.
Like you look around your life, you're feeling blessed,
Yeah.
you're feeling happy. Mostly I know
Yeah.
is that when your expectations are either met or
Yeah.
you're not disappointed. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Here we go.
Having expectations is a surefire way to have you unhappy or disappointed.
The
In
the
your
unhappiest you've been is to walk into anything, and this is platonic or romantic,
Yes.
with expectations.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
that is what I expected. First of all,
Exactly.
we did not talk about this.
Exactly.
Umetoa wapi hii?
What is this
Umeleta
I'm seeing?
hapa?
Exactly.
Wishi hii?
And then I think it's you, me. Like I feel like most people look at people's relationships, or even on the gram and like on the internet, celebrities, and think, if I ever dated,
That's what I want.
that is what I want. Let me tell you, you will be shooked. To happen the way you're thinking. Relationships are not as waterproof and scrumptious as people have made them to
be.
look, you know.
They're not porcelain perfect.
Yeah, and I feel like most, even young people now, especially the people who are like between 18 and 23, that stage where you think you're in love,
Let me tell you.
but it's a lie.
You've been saying
I'm not
Justin
saying you
Bieber.
guys, as in if you love someone, it's not true, but I know I have lived a lie before. You know, when you meet someone and you're saying our babies will have your eyes and everything, and God is hella looking at you like
sis. what
kwanza
you saying?
bwanako ako Kenya Polytechnic sahi ko class.
I don't know if it's nini mnaambiana
Sijui ni
kwa
nini
saizi.
zimnaambiana sahi. Or your hubbies pale GPO nasimama hapo kwa jua. So don't judge too soon. But I also feel like, as you've said, like happiness is so individual.
Yeah, it's very individual.
And we do, like most girls like make a lot of mistakes, and not only girls, like I feel like it's ladies and gents who make the
it's
same
true.
mistake of going into a relationship and thinking that I'm unhappy, but if I partner with someone,
It's gonna be all good.
exactly, like
It's
I'm
not.
unhappy, but akikuja sasa everything is going to be smiles. I just feel like when you're unhappy and you start dating, it's the wrong time to start dating,
It's gonna
because
be worse.
you really like rub off the bad energy
It's true.
onto the other person.
Actually, I agree with that 100%. I remember the one thing I saw. There's this video that Will Smith was doing the other last year.
Yeah.
It was during the round, and he was saying, you cannot
Someone happy.
You cannot make someone happy, or you cannot expect someone to be your happiness.
Exactly.
Can you find whatever makes you happy? Come to me happy.
Yes.
And I look for whatever makes me happy. Come to me happy. Let's share our happiness.
Yeah.
But if you come with this empty hole here, and I'm like, oh, Milan is gonna fill my hole and make me happy.
I feel that's why some of you mnajijua are low-key making their partners very miserable, because you have no life of your own.
Yes.
You have no amount of happiness by yourself, and you keep draining them because you feel like, mbona uko na mabeshte, as in, why are you going out with your friends and
Why am I
with
not
me?
there?
Why am I not there? Like, you need to understand. That's another thing that we'll talk about. Like, please stop making, let me tell you, you're not attached by the hip if you're dating someone, and I feel like we make such big mistakes. Like you're like, ati, me, I'm not into the school of thought of ati, because I'm dating you, we need to have the same friends, we need to be hanging out everywhere together,
we need to do the same thing,
we need to do the same things, we need to wear the same clothes. Me,
I remember, and I thank God for growth. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I remember that stage after high school.
Yeah.
I was of the idea that, you know, if you're with someone, you should do everything together. Your life needs to come to a standstill. Like, if your boyfriend is not hana mpango, so at also kuna mpango.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And then,
please, get a life.
Fast forward a few years later, I'm like, why am I not living my best life? Because this person says they just want to burn in the house.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, you do you, boo.
Yeah.
You sleep.
I've seen people who literally change their behaviors when they get into relationships because their thought is, if I'm my authentic self, this person will not be with me. So I literally had a colleague back in the day. I used to work with her, and she used to date a certain guy who had the chums. He got money. So I remember this girl at some point changed her drink from whiskey to wine, and specifically white sweet wine, because this guy said, I like seeing you taking wine. I don't like you taking whiskey.
You
like,
found me taking whiskey though, so
I feel like that low key is just being, there's no diplomacy. Yes, it's high key lack of diplomacy in that relationship. And then I feel like also as the person being told change this to that, you're also giving it up so easy, because that's you.
I think you should be like, listen, what I would do is like, listen, you found me taking whiskey, and the day I want to switch to wine, I will, but it's not going to be your choice to make.
True.
Because a few years down the line, I'm going to start resenting you. I'm going to say, I used to do this, and then you said you didn't like it. I stopped. I used to do that, said you didn't like it. Then I stopped. So who am I now? That's how you end up losing someone. That's how you end up
leave you stranded. Yeah, and they leave you stranded when you break up. You like. I call these chicks, like, I'll give an example of the chicks, I call them shapeshifters because, they're shapeshifters because they behave like who they are dating at the current time.
Oh my God.
If they're dating a guy who likes church, suddenly she's into church.
Yeah.
If she's dating a guy who's a ho, she becomes a ho. If she's dating somebody who is stylish, she becomes stylish. If she dates somebody who doesn't drink, all of a sudden, I don't drink. Listen. I call them shapeshifters because that's not you. But I feel like personally, guys, I'll share a small piece of my personal self. Like for me, I date somebody who's not a fan of alcohol, and I'm not saying I'm a alcoholic. There's a time that used to happen, but I date a person who doesn't really find the joy in alcohol or going out and whatever. And if I was to behave like a shapeshifter,
you'd have stopped drinking.
I would have stopped drinking or going out or hanging out, but I would rather be it a personal decision from me, which comes like, you know what, I think I've had enough of this life, or I don't like indulging in alcohol anymore. But it's not that because I'm dating somebody who doesn't like a drink. If I want a cold beer or a cold glass of wine, I would ask for it. I think that's the fakest thing I've seen in relationships in this Nairobi. It's like chali yangu apendangi niki. I really hate that.
What's that chali yangu apendangi niki?
I don't understand it.
Na wewe unapenda? What do you like?
Half of these chicks don't even know what they like. I'm not even, especially the young chicks. Like my advice to you as you're getting into relationships, because there are so many ahead.
Let me tell
you think you're in the one
party after party.
Let me tell you, there are so many coming. There's so many coming. So like, don't let the person you're with define your happiness, and don't look for happiness in other people. Like, oh my God, I want to behave well. Ndio chali asiniache anipende.
Let me tell you, atakuacha kama ni kukuacha.
Sindio?
You could be the ratchetest person. Na kama hapendi ratchet, hapendi ratchet.
It's true.
You could be the most ladylike person, but if he doesn't like you,
he just doesn't like you. But I feel like chicks take it to a whole new level of just twisting themselves for the male species to like them. And I've always asked chicks, you always go out of your way to please men. Like he doesn't like you putting eyeshadow, unaacha. hapendi ukishukwa braids unaacha. When was the last time your guy ever did something for you that was drastic? I keep telling chicks, you apply a lotion like to change the color of your skin. When was the last time anybody changed the size of their dick for you?
Or the way they shave their hair?
Yeah, it's like ati me manzama, she likes big dicks, so I'm about to go get me one.
Transplant.
It doesn't happen. You know why? Because men have accepted themselves, and it's like, this is what I'm offering. Kama unataka. And that's why you see ugly niggas out here winning. Have you seen ugly niggas in the club?
Let me tell you.
Their confidence is
Uko.
overwhelming.
Uko, together with ISS in the sky.
Because I feel like for them, this is what I have to offer. If you don't like it, take it or leave it.
I think it also comes from, and I think it's also what you said is very important.
Yeah.
You need to know yourself, what you stand for.
Yeah.
What you said is very true.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important for young people or other people in general to know themselves before they get into a relationship. It's very important for you to know what you stand for.
Yeah.
What you're willing to compromise and what you are not. Otherwise, you'll be what she's saying, shape-shifting.
Literally, our expectations are just built on who we are.
Yeah, and it's very easy to end up in situations where you're fulfilling someone else's expectations.
Exactly.
And not yours at all.
Exactly.
At all. You completely forget that.
Yeah.
You need to have your own standards, set of rules, modus operandi if you like. And you
Whatever
know
that was, you're going to tell people what.
Listen, just Google this thing.
My friend is low-key rude, so
sorry guys.
that's just.
But yes, you need to have your own. Lazima uko nasimamia kitu, otherwise you'll be swayed everywhere.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Shape-shifting is real.
Shapeshifters, I never knew that.
Like it's like I believe when two people come together, there are some things and very important discussions that have to be had for you to know that we are two different people.
Yeah.
What I do sometimes has nothing to do with you, and that's fine.
And it's actually that's the thing. That's the thing. People think that if you do something that I don't like doing, it's not okay. It's okay if someone likes motorcycling and me, I'm all about the movie life.
Yeah. We have a friend. We'll not say her name, but we have a friend who never used to hang out with her boyfriend. At all. Like she's in a full-blown relationship. Like when I tell you they live together, the whole shebang, blah blah blah, but they never ever are anywhere together, and that's fine.
That's fine. It works for them.
Exactly. But see ati chali yako ata dunda hadi 3, you are sleepy, but you feel that
me black out hapo kwa club kwa kiti.
Exactly. Ati wewe ndio unashikia watu jake. As in, utabamu ache by the way. Like no one said you have to fuatana with your boyfriend or your girlfriend anywhere. And for chicks, those people who keep following their boyfriends around,
it's not healthy.
It's not healthy. Wachaneni na majamaa tafadhali. He's going to do what he wants to do.
The same way you should do what you want to do without disrespecting the relationship. I mean,
and I feel that's the line. So long as none of you is
just crossing the lines that you said, listen, this is the box you're going to put in our relationship in.
Exactly.
It fits here.
Yeah.
This works, but everything else doesn't. So you don't have to be together 24/7. You don't have to like do things that I expect you to do, yet I am unhappy about it.
True.
So that we know the relationship is working. That's not what it is.
Exactly. Your partner is not a pet. Ati unaonesha watu, this is my chihuahua. No, you know, like leave them alone. If they want to stay at home, let them stay at home. If they want to go out, let them go out. If they want to hang out with their friends, I'm also a firm believer that you should have a circle of your friends that are not your partner's friends.
Oh yeah, it's very important.
Yeah.
You need to have friends outside your relationship.
Yeah.
There are friends that you come with, there are friends that they come with, there are friends you make together.
Exactly.
You need to have people who are separate from that setting.
Entity, exactly.
And one thing I've come to realize, actually I take back my box statement. It doesn't have to, relationships don't have to fit in a box.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you will not work for me in a relationship.
True.
Whatever worked in my other relationship will not work in my current relationship.
True.
So it's very important for people to sit down and discuss. Listen, kama tunakaa pamoja, mimi I'm all about this.
Exactly.
Where were you all about that? Let's agree on what our expectations are.
Exactly.
Let's know that enyewe huyu hana expectations that ndashindanga na yeye tukifanya the same thing yenye yeye apendi.
Tunanikasirikia juu sivai pink kama wewe. You need guys need to grow up.
Who are these people?
Who have you ever seen Will Smith and Jada matching outfits? But I low-key feel like they're in an open relationship.
I feel so too, but if it works, it works.
If it works, it works. And also another thing that somebody else told me, the reasons why most of our relationships in this country, and maybe other countries or maybe other societies, don't work is because we always want to fill out a template.
Yeah,
it's like
an Excel sheet.
Ati kama ukiwa na girlfriend anastahili kuwa hivi, akiwa na chali kama hakufanyii hivi, then akona shida, then hakupendi. Like, stop taking this sheet called a template and wanting to fill out and check out all the boxes in that. Create your own.
So Milan na chali yake huwa wanafanya X. So mimi na chali yangu hatufanyangi, which means there's something wrong with us. So join your couple, babe, why don't we do XYZs like that?
And that's wrong.
Imetoka wapi? We've never even had that conversation, so such things.
Exactly. And I also feel one more point that I need to put across, for the people who are putting money as
the
determinant of your happiness, like, that is very fucked up. Like, you will be very disappointed in this life, because what I've realized also, money is very attractive and somebody can do all the things for you, but you can also be very miserable in the same setting.
Plus one thing I believe, money comes and goes. This year you have money.
True.
The next you may not have money. So that means I'm going to leave your ass, Amma.
And also you make your own.
Also make your own.
Machali yako hona pesa, tumechoka.
Na akikufa, God forbid akikufa.
Tumechoka. We are tired. The expectation financially for a person to be feeding you, and you constantly don't do anything.
It's true.
Within yourself, I think that's foul.
It's true. And that also, it also extends to other aspects, not just financially.
Yes.
If you have a partner or you're the kind of person who takes.
Yes.
They will not only take your money, they'll take your time, they're going to take your happiness, they're going to take away your emotional, they're going to drain your emotional battery, your psychological battery. But when you think about spending time with your partner, you're just like,
this again.
Exactly. So those kinds of situations where the person just takes and
leaves you dry.
You go like from a grape to a raisin. You go like, you need balance.
True.
That's what I was saying. When it comes to relationships, expectations, you need to clear out. You need to clearly state your expectations. The other person also needs to clearly state their expectations, and it's not a one-off. Is it title deed? Is it shamba unanunua? Ati you do the land business in alafu that's it, you're done. Shika title. This is a constant. It's a daily. It's like a river. It keeps flowing. So you have to keep updating it.
Yeah, because you update your phone every once in a while. So even I know, but I feel like this is just to tell people, like, expectations come from you, happiness comes from you, but how you portray to your partner or how you impose, you shouldn't actually impose any expectations, because I think by the time you're dating somebody, you should be at a level where you both agree on most of the things.
So in conclusion,
what are we saying?
We're saying happiness comes in many shapes and forms, but where it does not come from is from expecting other people to give it to you. You gotta go look for it. You have to go look for it out there.
Actually here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Here. Not out there. You look for it.
Your happiness could be sleeping all day every day. Don't, it's very unhealthy. But you could be sleeping all day every day watching movies. Someone's happiness could be cycling. You know.
True. And other people's happiness is just not being in a relationship, and don't judge people off of that. There are people who don't want to be with anyone. There are people who find relationships just
bothersome
and they don't want to do it. So people's happiness vary, but one of the things that I'll tell young people, please soul search before you get into a relationship. Don't go into a relationship because you want to be like other people, or you are looking for happiness, or you're looking for financial stability. It is a mistake. It is a big mistake. And I feel like the older you get, the more you self-discover and know the things that really don't resonate with you, and the things that really make you happy. And it is a journey. As you grow older, the wiser you become, the more you let go of things that you thought used to make you happy, and now they seemingly don't.
You just look like this is the thing that used to be
exactly. You know, it's like to your high school. Mbona nilikuwa nakula pimple kubwa hapa? Like, what happiness was coming from that?
I'm telling you.
Now you grow up and you're like, what kind of foolishness
Nonsense was that?
What kind of nonsense was that? And it's the same with life. So guys, like, happiness expectation, inward happiness comes from you. You bring it into a relationship, and 1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah.
You can't come with 0 and expect 2 as the answer. Your partner comes with the happiness, his own happiness. You come with your own happiness. You become happier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And please note, we're not telling you to lower your expectations. We're just telling you to find a way to address the expectations.
Yeah. Don't be rubbing off your damaged souls to people who are strangers. Do you know your partners are strangers you met in this lifetime?
Let me tell you, as full-grown adults.
Exactly. You are not born with them.
adults.
This is you. You are damaged when you are 12. You're also damaging other people. Please, could you refrain from it? Please. That's all we are saying. Oh, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining this video, and I will do much more with my bestie.
Yay!
You said your name, eh?
Oh,
She's
Lucy. I'm Lucy.
She's Lucy. Thank you so much. Give my video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe for those who have not subscribed. How you do that? The red button below this video. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you, and we hope you enjoy your day.
Bye.